It was a blessing. It felt amazing. Super excited, super happy to go out there and get to compete with my brothers.
What was different for you after being away this long, and you also come into this game with your DC up in the booth? What were some little nuances that stood out to you?
I guess readjusting, like back to the game speed, adjusting back to just playing and just being out there, adjusting to the calls and just adjusting basically.
What was the biggest challenge that Eberflus and Shoddy presented to you this week ahead of this game?
Competing, doing everything right, competing, tackling, everything.
What were you proud of after this game?
One, I'm healthy, proud that I'm healthy. Proud I played all the plays, proud I went out there, competed, gave it everything. And I'm glad I was just out there with the guys.
There was so much speculation about what happened.
Uh-huh.
Can you just tell people what it was?
It was a TV mount pole.
And it was one of those larger poles from the ceiling, right?
Yeah, I was trying to be a handyman, which I shouldn't have been, but.
Do you wish that you just gotten that out there sooner?
I mean, yeah, but it wasn't that serious to me, so I didn't feel like it was,
But it started getting serious from the internet, some
Yeah.
speculation.
Mm-hmm.
What about the difference with Eberflus in the booth today? What did you players notice from not having that on the sidelines, do you think? How's that different?
How was it different? I don't know. I mean, it's my first week back, so like you probably have to ask the other guys because I haven't really been out there on the sideline, getting the coaching adjustments and stuff. But I don't know.
What about facing Justin Herbert today? What makes him tough to stop it?
He's amazing. Like his balls, his accuracy, his escapability, his ability to throw on the run, just everything. He got it all. And he's a very, very good quarterback. Possibly. Yeah, possibly.
How would that make you feel?
If this is my last game with the Cowboys, it's tough.
Do you want to be here?
Yeah, of course.
What happened with the Latin McConkey touchdown?
The cover two?
Yeah.
Cover two.
Okay, just
It's cover two. Cover two.
nobody did.
Cover two. Cover two. Cover two. Cover two.
What's the one thing that you're having a hard time with as it relates to cover two? Because I know that you and I talked about that was the one thing that prevented you from playing last week.
It's just a coverage. It's a lot of room, I guess. Hole shots, flats, a lot of things to cover. That's just what comes with that coverage. It's ways to beat it, it's ways to get past it. So, yeah.
Is there ways that you can adjust, and if that's going to be the scheme,
Possibly.
how you can make that work?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see my daughter? See my daughter?
I know it's skipping ahead a couple of games, but what will the conversations be like with you, Shoddy, Jerry, once the season's over?
No. After the season, I guess we'll figure it out.
Thank you for taking me.
Thank you.
Early in the season ended with 2 straight losses here. Just how disappointing is it to not play the best game out there?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Anytime you lose as a competitor, it's going to be disappointing. So we got to be better on all levels, and just be better at the end of the day.
How do you guys do that? Do you think there's 2 more games left? Like, what is it that you think you guys have to get better to build for next season specifically?
I mean, we got to just lean on our work and keep coming in with the right mindset, and I mean, try to play our best ball these last couple games. But I mean, yeah, guys, we got to just figure something out, man. We got to figure something out and start playing ball.
A lot was made of the decision to have Matty Eberflus go top of coach's box. Do you guys as a defense notice any tangible difference there 1 week to the next? Does it feel different to not have him down on the sideline with y'all?
No.
You talk about the injuries that happened during the people have injuries to win in the game or whatever. You might know somebody's not going to play, but it was happening a lot out there during the game. Adjustments that y'all had to make.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of guys went down, and a lot of guys stepped up and came in and played. It's just the name of the game. It's going to happen.
Now you get ready for a short week. Game on Thursday night.
Yeah, it's a big one, man. It's a Christmas, primetime game and a division game, and we got to be ready.
Kenny, how disappointed? You came here with high expectations. How frustrated are you now it's going?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Like I said, I'm a competitor, and I want to win. I don't really got time to waste. I definitely want to. I want to win. Just want to win at the end of the day, and so definitely we got to get something figured out, man, and get all this stuff corrected.
Do you see elements? Do you see foundation that you guys can build on for next year?
Yeah, I think we got a lot of the right guys. And we got to lean on those guys. Lean on those guys, next. I'm not gonna talk about off season and all that kind of stuff. We still got games to play, but we gotta figure some stuff out for sure.
What about Justin Herbert? What makes it tough to get to him? You guys seem to kind of struggle to get some pressure on him today, and they've allowed a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. He did a great job at just filling out the rush lanes and escaping the pocket. He's elusive, and then when he did get out, he was an explosive runner. So as a defensive line, we didn't do a good enough job at consistently, whether it was getting hits, getting them down, sacks, or pressuring them. We didn't do a good enough job today. Yeah.
Obviously, you guys played so well at home at the beginning of the season. To end it with 2 home losses, just how disappointing is it?
I think it's extremely disappointing when you lose anywhere. I think winning is always, the first and foremost thing that's important to us. But I think it's just about taking advantage of our opportunities. Even today, I felt like we started off hot and then we just stalled out and weren't able to get our momentum back. But I think it's been the same story this year. You get into these situations where it's 4th and 1 and you need a yard to keep the drive going. Those are big plays. I feel like those are championship plays that really are going to continue to define us. So it's just about dominating those situations and putting ourselves in the best position to succeed because, you can watch the tape every week. We can compete with anybody. It's just that situational football we got to get better at.
How do you change that? How do you get in your play?
It's attention to detail. It's late in the season. Everybody knows we're eliminated, but we can still build. You can still build on things for next season. You can still build on things as a player. Ultimately, every day we get to come in and do this. We're sharpening our craft and we're getting better.
Can you talk about the different injuries y'all had to fight through and the fact that you had to change positions in the game?
We got guys up and down. Obviously, love you too, bro. Obviously, TG's dealing with his ankle thing. Nate Thomas kind of had an arm thing. So earlier this week that I was kind of asked to, move to a different position and things of that nature. But, the standard remains a standard for us. Regardless of if you're going right or you're going left or you're going to guard, tackle, the standard's going to be the same for me. And I'm going to hold myself to a high standard no matter what. Huh? It felt good, bro. If you remember back in 2022, I was holding down the ship the whole year. And so, I think the biggest thing for me was just getting out there and just, being on my fundamentals and my technique and things of that nature. And then ultimately, I think, it's just about being the best at both for me. Just being the best player I can be.
How do y'all prepare for the short week? Y'all done it before, but this week is special, Christmas on.
I think it starts today. Even though, we didn't win today, we still got to attack the process. I still got to get my body recovered. I have to do all the things that, make me great ultimately, because ultimately, my process doesn't change for the circumstances. I'm going to continue to be a winner, and I'm going to continue to do things to win.
Do you think that moving the left tackle was this one time only because of injury, or do you think that they're evaluating that for longer term, and would you be open to it?
I honestly have no idea. For this week, it was due to some injuries, some guys going through some stuff. Ultimately, I'm gonna do what's best for the team. Also, I'm a smart player. I understand, who I am, where I am, and ultimately what I'm getting paid to do. And so, I'm gonna be smart. We'll have those conversations. We have those conversations.
What kind of pride do you take in the fact that Jerry even compared you to Larry Allen, of somebody that could do that, play guard and tackle, and really just all on the fly?
I take extreme pride in it. And I think, it's not something easy to do, to switch from position to position, especially, not having those reps all year. But it's something I'm able to do, and it's something that, I think I take a lot of pride in. Obviously, just being on the keys and it's all fundamentals at the end of the day for me. As long as my fundamentals are good, as long as the basis of my technique is good, I can put myself in the best position to win, whether it be a guard or tackle.
Tell them that.
Yeah, keep playing. Don't
Always. I tell them, don't ever go out there and put bad stuff on tape. And you represent more than just the front of the jersey. You represent everything on the back, the name. That's all your legacy is everything for me. I know it's the money and all, but to me, it's my legacy. It's way more important than the money. So I'm always go out there and put my best foot forward and give you everything I got. Y'all have a good one.
Growth, second half, you made some plays anyway.
Just upset. I ain't got behind. let the good offense get ahead. You just got to play better. Like I said, can't start slow. We've been starting slow a lot this season. We got to start faster and finish games. Let's try to get the dubs, get the lead, and stay ahead.
I don't know if these kinds of things make any difference to you all as players, but a lot was made of Matt Eberflus going upstairs to the coaches.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. And I didn't notice anything different besides his energy on the sideline. He have a lot of energy on the sideline. But like I told him, I support whatever he decided to do. If he feel like it's going to make him comfortable going up there calling plays, we do that. We got to be pros and to go out there and execute everything he's calling and make plays. I mean, we got a lot of playmakers, but we got to go out there and make them. So that's on us. That ain't all on him. We got to execute his calls and make plays. It don't matter what you call. You don't got guys that make the plays. It ain't on him, you know. So we just got to do our job and execute and make plays, make tackle. All right, y'all have a good one.